Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. On target to Worthy. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw, Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. Still has some space inside the 35. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Goff taking it right to the air. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First down throw from Goff. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Goff on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here. Throwing again. It's Goff. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on second down. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get 6 more on their early advantage. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Goff. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Off play action, Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. On first down, it's Goff. Chased out to his right. That one's incomplete over the middle.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's on the move. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Gone. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow their lead on the turnover. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He sent a man in motion. Now gone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Rush coming for Goff. Escapes the pocket. Oh, the football's loose. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Gone. Laporta with the grab. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here. Defense showing blitz. Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Goff to the air now. It's taken in by Williams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the 1st half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some juice on it deep. Big gain downfield. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Mahomes now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Mahomes to throw for it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down throw from Goff. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. 1st down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Goff. Catch is made down the right sideline. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Into a crowd and, oh, intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Goff trying again here after the pick. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for six in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On first down, it's Goff. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Try and get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that'll bring up second down. He's back to throw. He throws a bullet down the left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Joshua Williams has it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. This one finds Kelsey. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Goff. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call it there for one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle it goes. Full extension, and he brings it in. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It is caught left side. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They go play action with Goff. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions shrinking the lead some in the third. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On target to Worthy. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 6 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Buying some time right. Oh, he nearly reeled that in. As close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very...
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hauled in by Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw, Mahomes. Has it downfield, working the left. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Working quickly here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw complete to Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Gotta figure out this third down here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Desperation time here on fourth. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Goff on 1st and 10. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know they like to say about sports, it's 90% mental. Well, right now with this runner, after 3 fumbles, it's 100% mental. You got to hang on to the football. It's in his head right now, and it just can't happen.
Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Third down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Chiefs leading by 11. First and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Kelsey makes the catch. He loses the football. Going the other way. Lions have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
Finds Laporta. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Running back sent in motion. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? He'll look to throw it. He's still going at the 30. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because...
Keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em glow, stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get 'em glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow, slapping, rapping, making.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the... Take over at that spot.
You so long. You got that one right. What took you so long? Yeah, that's what I got. 100% of penalty. Yeah. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, that's right. We're going to get away with that. Right, Tom. Offside. That's what I like to hear. You got that one right.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. So the defense decides to decline the penalty.
Let's get this point.
And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Hits his tight end on the corner route. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Firing one deep for the... They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. And And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they make the tackle at the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry-up here. From the 33 on 2nd down. Goddard makes the catch. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Running back sent in motion. Third down, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go. It's Mahomes. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Get these 3 points.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working quickly here. Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Darius Slay has it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Barkley's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd and 3 now. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Crosses midfield, still going. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. From the red zone now. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
63.
Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
A give right side to Gainwell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Throwing here hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one finds Kelsey. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw, Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. 2nd and 3 now. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Hurts throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines. I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Eagles loading up the secondary. Dime look coming, third down. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This one finds Goddard. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down. He'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Man in motion out of the slot. On first down, Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working quickly here. First and 10. It's Mahomes. It's on the turf. Falls out. He lost it. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he'll go down here at the 16. On target to Worthy. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down, it's Mahomes. This throw is caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Goddard makes the catch. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. First down throwing for Hurts. Diving right side, got it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hurts now from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense in the hurry-up here. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Backed up just a bit. Here's another second and goal. Hurts throwing again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 4. got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down throw, Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A touchdown aside in that frame. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A first down carry for Pacheco. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco again. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 28. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Called in by Worthy. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast. Back to the air, Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw. This one finds Kelsey. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up to pass. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. Now to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. He'll look to throw it. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. It's intercepted. That will do it. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'm sure after he caught the ball and looked up, he thought to himself, uh-oh, trying to find some space, trying to make people miss. But a swarm of defenders were there, and they dropped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Dancing to his left. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, 47 yards. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That is caught. They'll have the first down and then some. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 65 yards. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack worked through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Lions are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. To the air again. Goff. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Back to throw. Goff. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's taken down inside the 30. Off play action. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards 1. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
That is caught by Laporta. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Play action. It's gone. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. To throw is Goff. That'll be caught by St. Brown. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Able to fight through one tackle. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5. Goff now looks to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Gonna look deep here for Pacheco.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco,
68 yards.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot. Here's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Now Goff.
That's complete to the Porter.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. Here's Goff.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. Bates' kick is good, and with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Butker's kick here is good, and that will tie us at 24 all. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Mahomes going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From midfield, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Mahomes now to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Off play action. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. And that's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 70 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. We have played 3 quarters. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Now Goff. Throw caught by Raymond. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Play action. It's Goff. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Now it's Goff. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little game. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be brought down about the 6-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw is Goff. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Here now, 3rd down. Mahomes. That is caught. They'll have the 1st down and more than that.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Butker's kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now it's Goff. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This one a product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Now Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here comes 2nd down.
Goff now to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching every...
Call me Flo Milli, I be